How would you like to live next to a public golf course that is so beautiful and yet it's so close to shopping and all the action? Well, we are at the Fairways of Champion Circle today, and I'm going to show you that right now. I'm Dee Dee Galindo with the Fort Worth Homes for Sale team, and this channel is all about what's going on in real estate in Fort Worth, Texas and the surrounding areas. And my partner Deanna and the team and I get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you every day, and we love it. So if you're thinking of moving in the next 7 days, 7 weeks, or 7 months, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or how about a Zoom on face-to-face so we can talk to you and really find out what your needs and wants are and help you have a seamless move to Fort Worth, Texas. The Fairways of Champion Circle is a 900-acre community consisting of homes and a commercial part where it has a golf course, and actually that golf course was designed by Greg Norman, and it is right in the center and around the whole subdivision. It is a beautiful place, and that commercial part of it is so fantastic because you have the Champion Circle Marriott and Resort with Big Shots golf place right next to it to shoot balls and play putt-putt and have entertainment there. And you have the whole Tanger Premium Outlet right there. You have plenty of restaurants and shops. You have a Buc-ee's right there. And then right across the street, you have the Texas Motor Speedway with all sorts of things you can do there. They have events all year long. Just so much to do in this area and plenty to eat and shop and enjoy. And in fact, the golf course was designed by Greg Norman, and it is so beautiful. It's wooded and hills, and it's a golf club that's open to the public. But if you live in the Fairways of Champion Circle subdivision, you get discounted green fees for living in that subdivision next to it as it's part of it. And you can golf anytime you want all year long because golfing is great in Texas, and it's just a beautiful sight to see. The location of this area is right off 114 in the I-35 corridor. So what that means, if you want to go to the DFW Airport, you're about 25 minutes from there. If you want to go to downtown Fort Worth south, you're about 30 minutes, depending on the traffic, and if you get on the expressway, it could be quicker. And then you're a hop, skip, and a jump away from South Lake if you want to go to South Lake Town Center, or Grapevine. The city of Grapevine has so much to do, and of course a little bit south of there is Alliance Town Center and Presidio Junction that I talk about in many of my videos. It's just plenty to do in this area. That subdivision is right there, close to everything, so it's very convenient. Now, it's made up of about 200 homes, and it could be a little more than that because they've been building since 2004, and actually they probably stopped building in about 2020. I'm not sure when because there's a ton of homes, and it's made up of little subdivisions. There's a west side and there's an east side. The west side is primarily the trails and the east side is primarily the creeks, but all of it is right there in the Fairway of Champion Circle. Each little subdivision does have its own amenities that you go to, and we'll talk about that later. I want to tell you about the schools. It is in the Northwest Independent School District, which is a fantastic school district. It's rated A by niche.com, and the schools are right near there. The fantastic Northwest High School is just around the corner. Everything's really close to the subdivision. This subdivision was built by reputable builders, very nice premium builders that some were custom, some were semi-custom, but you don't have homes that look just like each other in the subdivision, and it's very well kept. The houses range from 1,400 square feet on the low side to about 4,300 square feet on the high side, and the current price ranges right now are $344,000 on up to $575,000. Now they could go a little higher next week. I'm going to talk about the amenities toward the end of the video, but first I want to show you a few homes, tour a few homes to show you what the homes are like in this subdivision. Now remember, many builders built homes, so you're going to see smaller homes on up to homes full of upgrades, and I'm going to tell you all about those. We're going to drive around the subdivision and get to our first property.
I'm here at this, which is one of my favorites. Look at this beautiful salad, so fresh. And this is right by the Fairways of Champion Circle. So one of the restaurants you could go to. There's so many. This is one of my favorite.
We're at our first house in the subdivision, and this is one of the lowest priced houses right now in the subdivision. It is $399,999, or almost $400,000. For that, it is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. It's 2,103 square feet, and it was built in 2019, so one of the newer ones in the subdivision as well. And this is a great home. As you can see, it's got the stone front archway that's so beautiful. You walk in, you have the elongated tile that looks like wood throughout the bottom's floors, and to the right, you have a living room bedroom. It could be a bedroom or a living room because it's through this archway. You have a mud area, and then you have a big closet. So that could easily be closed off and be a bedroom, or it could be a nice office or living area. Then you keep walking into the great room, and you have a beautiful kitchen, breakfast area, and large living area that is so nice and overlooks the backyard, and we'll get to the backyard in a minute. But that kitchen is so stunning. It's got a really large island that you could cook at, eat at, entertain at. It's got a nice sink, and then it's also got a beautiful herringbone backsplash there with the granite countertops, really nice cabinets, and all that's open to the breakfast room as well as the large living. The living area has a stone fireplace, a gas fireplace. And then to the back of the house is the primary bedroom. That bedroom is really nice size, overlooking the backyard. It has a nice primary bathroom with dual sink vanity, garden tub, separate shower, a nice size closet. So everything you want in a little primary suite. And then across from the kitchen is a hallway, and that hallway has the extended laundry room as well as a full bathroom, and then 2 nice size bedrooms, all separated from the other bedroom and the living area. So this house has just everything you want in a 2,100 square foot house. It is so nice inside. The backyard has a really large covered patio, extended patio that overlooks a green belt, and you have the wrought iron fence in the back so you can have privacy back there and just look at nature. So this house offers a lot, and you live really close to the action. So we're going to drive you around and show you more of the neighborhood, and then we're going to get to the next property. We're in the creeks part of the subdivision. Remember, I told you there's a trails and a creeks. So this house is in the creeks, and this house actually backs up to the golf course. So it's got a stunning views of the golf course. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-car garage house. It is 2,630 square feet. It was built in 2007, and it lists for $460,000. So really pretty house, really beautiful views. It's really close to the walking trail. Just a house away from the walking trails can take you anywhere you need to go in the subdivision. Or you could ride your bike, and you walk in and you have a stunning entryway that's kind of wide and open, and you walk in, and to the left is your first 2 bedrooms in a hallway. It's in a hallway. 2 bedrooms on either side of a full bath. They're nice sized bedrooms, nice sized full bath. And then you keep walking, and you will walk into a great room. The first thing you will see is the large dining room area, which is pretty nice. This is a kind of different floor plan because it's not like straight like you normally see them. Dining room, and then you have a nice sized living room. It has different tile fireplace, floor to ceiling, so pretty. These are wide tile floors. And then you have a nice big kitchen with a breakfast bar, granite counters. As you can see, I have the kitchen behind me. And you have a gas cooktop stove that is so nice. It leads right into the laundry room and the garage. Plenty of cabinetry, plenty of counter space, and then also a breakfast area right off of it. And all this faces the backyard. This house has really nice plantation blinds. They're gorgeous. That is so expensive and so nice to have because you can open them up to have an open window or close them up and just let the light through. And then right off the living room in a private area is the primary bedroom, a large primary bedroom overlooking the backyard. And it actually has a barn door separating the primary bathroom from the bedroom. And it has looks like it's been upgraded since 2007. It has a really nice oversized glass shower, a nice soaking tub, really nice vanities with dual sinks, and then a large closet for, of course, all your clothes. Really stunning bathroom and really large primary bedroom. And then right in between all that, before you get to the dining room, is stairway. And the stairways lead up to a really big game room, really nice game room with another bedroom and bathroom upstairs. Nice sized bedroom, nice sized bathroom. You can get to the bathroom from the bedroom or from the hallway, so it makes it very convenient for guests, either if they're up there in the game room or or staying in that bedroom. So again, this is just a really nice floor plan. I want to talk about the outside. They've built a really nice sunroom. And the sunroom also has the pull down shades that are so beautiful. You can lift them up and you have stunning views, or you can keep them down and it has an AC in there. It's pretty good size. And then you can walk outside from there. You have a little area on the patio that you can grill with. You have a stone walkway that walks down to the iron fence that overlooks the golf course. And all the neighbors have this, so it's a really stunning view. And actually you're watching the sunset when you're out there because this house faces the west. And it is so beautiful. So many things on this house that are great. This is a different section of the HOAs, which I'll talk about in a minute. So I'm gonna drive you around and show you this neighborhood and talk about the different amenities after that. So stay with us and we'll get to the next property. Have I got a treat for you? We're standing in one of the largest floor plans in this subdivision, and it is 4,306 square feet. It has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, a 2-car garage. This was built in 2011, but I think you'll agree with me, it looks really new inside, and it is listed for $575,000. So this is a gorgeous home, 2-story. You walk in, and it's got a beautiful entrance, and you have this beautiful rotunda. Open, big. In fact, the owners used to put a 8-foot Christmas tree right in the middle of the rotunda, and it just was so beautiful because it's so large. It opens up, and you'll see the stairways are made out of wrought iron spindle. And so on the right, you have a formal living and a formal dining, surrounded by arches, arched doorways, and hand-scraped wood floors. And then if you keep going, you enter into the big den area that's open to the kitchen and the breakfast room. That also has hand-scraped floors, a really nice brick fireplace, plenty of room, and the kitchen is amazing, so large with granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, gas stove. For those of you who like gas stove, you have a little breakfast bar. You have a lip there that kind of hides your dishes if you want to. A pretty big breakfast area, and all that overlooks a covered patio. Outside, you have a really big covered patio. It's not a huge backyard, but pretty big enough. And when you're also downstairs, as you're walking toward that main area, if you go to the left, there's a private hall. You'll see the stairs on the left. If you keep going, you'll see a big laundry room, a half bath for your guests, and then you have a private entrance to the private primary suite. A really large primary suite with architectural ceilings. You have a huge primary bath. And I actually really like this primary bath because it's pretty large. It has his and her sinks separated by a really nice garden tub. The her sink has a vanity area to get ready. And then right across from that is an extended oversized shower. And you also have a pretty large primary closet to go into. And that's all private area, a little ensuite area. And then you come out of that bedroom, and when you go upstairs, up these iron spindled stairs, they have so many upgrades in this house. I really can't describe it all in this video, but you're gonna like it. And you go up the stairs and you enter into a game room, a pretty large game room. There's a pool table in there, and this pool table can stay with the house. And it's just gorgeous, and it's all open. You can actually, it's open to the living area as well, so you can have great entertainment if you want to include the upstairs in your downstairs entertainment. And then off to the right in a private hall is another ensuite bedroom bathroom situation. So it could be another primary upstairs. Nice large bedroom with a big walk-in closet and a primary bath. And then on the other side of the game room, you have a huge media room. I mean, it's a true media room. You can watch movies, you know, it's put up a projector and eat your popcorn and have a great time in that media room. And then if you keep walking, there are 2 other bedrooms, a nice size, and also a large bathroom that has 2 sinks and tub shower combo. So it has everything that you need in this house. Now, I can't go over all the upgrades it has, but one of the things I will mention is when they made this house, they made it special. They had Graham Hart, the builder, build it for them. It didn't normally come with a second primary upstairs. The garage is extended 6 feet, so it's an extended garage, and therefore the bedrooms upstairs is extended. So it's bigger bedrooms than normal size. So you can't get a house with this many upgrades, this close to the city, and all the shopping and entertainment new. Those are going to be $700,000. This is a $700,000 to $800,000 house normally, with all these upgrades, hand-scraped wood, iron spindled stairs, high-end appliances, gas stove, all the things. I can't even name all the upgrades they have. The arches, it's just gorgeous. And you can have this one near the action, near everything I've spoke about for $575,000. And also, they're offering a little bit of incentive to do a buy down of your rate. So that's amazing. So if you love this home and you want a home like this, or you want deals like this, where you're not out in the boonies where the new homes are and you're close to the action, then please give our Fort Worth Homes for Sale team a call and we'll help you find this. So I'm going to drive you around and then I'm going to show you some of the amenities. As far as the amenities in this area, there are so much to do. First of all, there's walking and bike trails all through the community. So much to do. You can bike over to the shopping and restaurants because there's actually a way to get there from the community. Of course, you can bike over or walk over to the golf course and the restaurants if you want to take a nice sized walk, because this is a fairly large community. Each little section has their own amenities, and therefore each section pays a different HOA due. But there are around 3 pools in this area, and there's an Olympic sized pool, there's hot tubs, there's spray parks, there's playgrounds and park benches everywhere. One of the amenity centers has a fitness center, so those amenities are a little bit more, but you're always going to find something to do in this subdivision. If you want to go to one of the other amenity centers or pools that isn't directly in your little area, you just have to pay a small fee to do that, but you're certainly welcome to do that. So the HOA dues run from $450 a year on up to around $800 a year, depending on where you live in this community. Now, the community, like I said, is surrounded by greenery, the golf course. So some of the homes have, as we've seen, have the golf course view or greenscapes view. It's just beautiful to live here. And there are so many communities in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and especially in Fort Worth. And it's just such a great place to live. So if you're thinking of moving in the next 7 days or 70 days, whatever it is, I would love to talk to you, hear about your wants and needs, and actually find you the very best place for you and help you have a seamless move to Fort Worth, Texas. Please leave a comment below. Tell us what you think of this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.